Speaking of Cleveland's own and Kaulig Giving, our good friend Matt Kaulig joins us right now today to tell us all about Kaulig Giving, what you guys are working on. Matt, it's great to see you. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you? It's beautiful out here in Northeast Ohio today. So happy Wednesday.
Thank you. Same to you. All right. So you picked and chose the great things that the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is doing. Now, when we typically think of the Rock Hall, we don't think charity. We just know that the inductions and the great events that they have there. And of course, my gosh, they change things constantly. But what a lot of people really don't know is that they do so much for the community.
They do so much for the community. And so, again, that's one of the things I love most about this whole Fox 8 Cleveland's Own series is how we get to meet so many amazing people and organizations right here in Cleveland who are making a giant difference, not only for philanthropy, but just in the community in general. So this month, I'm excited to share that, part one of our two-part series with the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I sat down with President and CEO Greg Harris. They're, as far as rock and roll, I mean, they're the most well-known icon and institution globally. I mean, in the whole world, as far as what they do. But, they're also having a giant educational impact right here in Northeast Ohio. So, Steph, their mission and everything they look to do is to engage, teach, and inspire rockers of all ages. I mean, that's how they talk through their arts education, inspiring exhibits, and giving back through all their long-term relationships with people right here in Cleveland and the community organizations. They give over, listen to this number, they give over $10 million back to our community last year, $10 million. So this month, Greg and I talked about the induction ceremony for 2021, which is going to come back to Cleveland. They have brand new exhibits. They have building expansion plans that'll be right next to the Rock Hall now. So, they've had over 13 million visitors over the last 25 years. And, they had over 550,000 visitors just last year. So I got to experience all that stuff firsthand, their new exhibits. I encourage viewers to go down to the Rock Hall. It's safe. They're following all the CDC guidelines, and even just go to their website, rockhall.com. You guys, it's an amazing organization.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think you said it all. They've been doing such a great job with keeping people socially distanced and making sure that you register when you go. I was there a lot this summer as my daughter performed every weekend there. And I was really amazed at how well they did things, how safe everyone felt. But you still get that really super cool vibe. So it's really such a special place. But you said $10 million back to the community and back to Cleveland, and that's amazing. They do a lot that we don't even realize that they do. So now you're going to have your in-depth story featured tomorrow on New Day Cleveland. Is that right?
That's right. So that's part one of a two-part series. And so again, sat down with Greg. It's next month. So this is part one of the series tomorrow. And then part two of that series, viewers will learn about the educational impact that the Rock is having right here in Northeast Ohio. So it's again, they do so much. I liken it to what the Browns do and the Indians and the Cavs. And, we've got the Rock Hall. The economic impact is amazing for the city and Northeast Ohio. But again, what they're doing for kids and I guess rockers of all ages is pretty special too.
It is awesome, right? Gives us bragging rights too and puts us on the map because, as you said, it's a global thing. There's only one in the world. All right, we want to talk about Giving Tuesday because we know it's coming up and you're doing something really special for Giving Tuesday because when you see your name, we know how philanthropic you guys are and giving as well. So talk about that a little bit if you would, Matt.
Well, we wanted to do something special this year. So we look at, there's an International Giving Tuesday. I mean, they call it Giving Tuesday. It's December 1st. And, but we give year round. I mean, we fundraise, we give to, a bunch of organizations every day of the year. But we're thrilled to host a virtual panel this year called, we're calling it Strengthening Business and Nonprofit Partnerships. So, and again, that will be on Tuesday, December 1st. But I believe, Stephanie, that the partnerships in business and philanthropy are so important for success. And this event will focus on what it takes to develop those relationships between businesses and nonprofits. So it's more for business leaders, and we're trying to teach businesses and nonprofits how to form relationships, how to have a bigger impact, not just give dollars. So, you know, I'm bringing a bunch of business leaders together for a candid conversation about how both sides can help to create thriving partnerships. So panelists include myself, you know, my buddy and partner, Tim Klepper. We've got the Cleveland Indians charities. So Penny will be here from Cleveland Indians Charities. Stephanie Myers from the LeBron James Family Foundation, the I Promise School. And I don't remember his name, but their ops guy from Chick-fil-A is actually going to be with us. They do crazy amounts of philanthropy and work for the community. And they just happen to have delicious chicken sandwiches too.
Yeah, they do.
So,
and their fries are awesome. Matt, you know what? You are really such a role model when it comes to that as a successful business person, but more importantly, giving so much and that you do. So a lot of companies can learn so much from you. Real quick, tell us before we let you go how people can register and take part in that.
Well, for the event, so it's Tuesday, December 1st. Anyone can join, so it's free. All you need to do is register, and you can register at kauliggiving.com/virtual panel.
All right,
so
sounds great.
That's how we do it.
Matt, thank you. Always good to see you. Have a great Thanksgiving. Please tell everyone over at Kaulig we said hello. Miss you guys.
Thank